Welcome to the broadcast. Happy Friday to you, and welcome to Jen Kober, who is a funny person, and you're going to be at Hyenas.
I am.
In Dallas tonight.
Tonight and tomorrow. Two shows each night.
Very cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, we want to learn all about you, but first we want to talk about this topic because I think you might have something to say about this, and I don't know if you've seen this yet. So this is a mug shot that was taken in Stockton, California. This guy, I think it's like
Jeremy.
Yes.
Jeremy.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
So Jeremy, his mug shot has gotten like thousands and thousands of likes.
There are lonely women in this country.
He is a six-time convicted felon. He's currently serving 11 years.
Listen, Orange is the New Black is hot, and this is a guy. I mean,
so he has the teardrop.
Which means he's killed someone.
No, we learned. It could mean either you've killed somebody, you were raped in prison, which I don't know why you'd want to put that on your
he
face.
Accidentally dropped the soap, maybe.
Or it's for how many years.
Or it's
how many years you've served, but we already know he served more than 1 year.
I call this the Aaron Hernandez effect. You know, the Patriots guy who's like going to jail for murder. He's too fine to be committing crimes.
I don't think he's cute, but this guy is like.
Okay, well, what's funny is if you Google, he apparently is married and has children and has a wife, and his wife came and visited him the other day, and she's like, "Honey, you're all over Facebook," and he's like, thinks it's hysterical. There's a picture of him on the phone with her, like through the thing.
There's also a photo that someone posted where they've photoshopped out his teardrop, and they put him in a suit, and
they
it's
put
black
his
and white.
face like with a Dolce Gabbana.
He looks like an Armani model or something.
Like, he would do amazing at Fashion Week. He is so handsome.
He could actually get out.
Guys, I think you're missing the inner beauty part. That's what he's missing. His heart is black. Something is wrong. Someone hurt this pretty boy, and that's why he's committing crimes. Can we all keep that in our little head?
You know what somebody will do? I guarantee you, we'll see some brand like reach out to him and put him and make him like the poster child of, you know, if you use our product or use our service, you can be
the prettiest boy in jail. You can be the prettiest boy in jail
because he's going to jail.
The best house on a bad blog. He will be in jail as the most attractive person in the Stockton prison.
That's no good. Listen, I swim in the lady pond, and I think he's beautiful. I think he's beautiful. I would love a cup of his sperm, but I don't want to know him as a person. You know what I mean? I think that's...
Maybe he could donate.
That's what I think. Maybe that could be a new prison
make his prison money.
His commissary. I watched Orange is the New Black. I know how all that goes down.
It's sad to think that he has a wife and children. Like, you know, maybe this, like, you know, quote unquote normal family life where his wife's calling him like, honey, you're all over the internet. And he's like this convicted felon who's probably killed somebody.
You said 6 times he's a 6-time convicted felon. Most recently, it was for possession of lethal weapons, like that are like if you see a picture of these guns,
you might need weapons.
Well, Susie carries a gun.
Yeah,
everyone carries a gun, right?
It's Texas.
So Jen, what do you think about this? There's an ad out for Pantene, of course, the hair shampoo brand, and they're encouraging women to stop saying "I'm sorry" so much because apparently women do that. And we've talked about that before on our show. That we tend to apologize for things that we really don't need to apologize for. Do you ever do that?
No, I'm not an apologizer. If I'm saying I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Like, I'm not an apologizer. Oh, that's like my Achilles heel. I don't know.
You know what's funny is I have a girlfriend that she went through a really bad breakup, and she never used to be this unconfident woman. And when she was going through this breakup, she kept going, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." I go, why are you saying I'm sorry all the time all of a sudden? She goes, it's because she went through a really bad relationship. And she goes, I always felt like I was having to apologize to this man. Like, sorry, I'm late, or sorry, give me 2 seconds, or sorry, let me put lip gloss on, or sorry, let me go grab. But if you think about it, we do that a lot.
The day we talked about it, I don't remember, it was several months ago. I think Susie was here, and she's like, had a long explanation as to why she let that go a long time ago. And it started making me think, and I caught myself a lot. Like that girl just did the commercial. Sorry, do you have a minute? Why am I saying I'm sorry? I don't know.
I used to have a boyfriend that used to say, you didn't do anything wrong. Like, why are you apologizing?
Exactly. What the heck?
Sorry is what you say when there's like remorse.
To say you're sorry.
Love does mean never
having
to say you're sorry.
That's true. That's true.
So Jen, part of your act, we have to say, you have like a chunk of your act that's actually devoted to Miss Courtney Kerr.
It is. Like, I had no idea I was going to meet you today. I had worn a cuter shirt. Like,
No, I like the beatbox.
Thank you. you, thank you. This is very lesbian 1997.
It's very lesbian chic.
So now,
This is what all the butch girls are wearing.
So I have to ask you, what turned you on to Courtney? What you just started watching?
Okay, first
Courtney
of
Loves
all, I
Dallas?
started watching that Dallas show that was only the
Most eligible.
there you go.
Dallas,
There you
yeah.
go. Most eligible Dallas. You are by far the most interesting one on that show.
Thank you.
So I'm like, what did they do with this girl? And somebody said you had a fashion blog, and I started following you on Twitter. And then I got on your fashion blog, and it ain't my thing, but you know, you're cute. So I kept reading it and stuff and whatever. And then when you had that show on your own, my mom started watching it because somehow
You were watching for the shower scenes.
no,
the
my mom likes your mom. I don't know how my mom got
Everyone
connected
loves
to your
mom.
mom,
Amazing.
but
Everyone
my
loves
mom
her.
likes your
Everybody loves
mom, and
Mama
so
Rose.
my mom's like, you need to watch this show. This girl really appreciates her mother and respects her mother.
Oh my gosh, you do the same thing that Courtney does. Like you're talking to
all the
us.
time like that.
You just did a Courtney talk. You just did that.
So she does that, and so I started watching the show, and I'm like, oh, this is that girl that I like from that other show. And then all I really wanted to know was whatever happened to that big, tall guy that was a douche to you. So then I started watching it for that, and then ended up really liking you, and then but my mom does this thing where she asks me why I can't be more like you. Like, do you see the cute outfits? Jennifer, did you see this for a trip? She plans out outfits, what she's gonna wear each day. You can do that, Jennifer. You can put outfits together.
We're going to continue our talk with Jen when we come back. Don't go anywhere.